Hello guys, welcome back to Star Wars Timeline. Today I'm continuing to play Knights of the Old Republic. Now, like everybody else, I was super hyped with the announcement with a full remake, and I decided to go back to this game that I have not touched in 17 years. I beat this game maybe once or twice when it came out on the original Xbox. Anyway, let's dive into it. I'm here in the subterranean of Taris looking for Bastila. Let's keep going. And for those of you guys who are joining me for the first time, I'm gonna try to stay quiet during the cutscene so you're gonna enjoy the story with me because I'll anticipate that quite a few are watching the game for the first time. Anyway, let's keep going. We're exploring Taris. As you can see, I put a bunch of different high definition texture like community patch mod. There's some content that was originally cut from the game, so there's a whole bunch of goodies, but the game is very canonized. It's pretty much intact. I didn't put any extra stuff that would make the game too different. Anyway, let's get into it.
Go away.
Hey, you don't talk like that. We want to say hi to big bounty hunter Calo Nord, their fans. You're like, nah, he ain't Calo Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt. He's doing his shtick again. I remember that. He's like, 1, 2. Like, get lost, guys. Anyway, these guys are talking smack.
2.
Yeah, these streak thugs just, they don't know what they got in for. I'm sorry. Oh, look, how cute. It's 3 against 1. They think they got a chance. Done. How sad. Yeah. I remember him so clearly in this game. He was like such a memorable character. Can I talk to him right now? I wonder what's gonna happen.
Go away.
What do you mean? I just want to talk. Be going. Oh, you mopped up those black Velkers. Nice work. A big second choice. I saw how you mopped up those black Velkers. Nice work.
1.
What? He's doing the same thing to me? I don't remember this. Not looking for a fight. I just want to talk.
2.
What's happening? Okay, let's not risk it. Okay, I see your point. I'll be off then.
Smart.
Okay, this guy's not to be messed around with. That's pretty funny. I don't remember this little scene. Oh, I can rob them. Well, it's not robbery. Technically, these guys are gone. Get items. Okay. And guys, I play casually. You know, I'm not gonna just quickly run through the story. Like, I like exploring different parts of the world. If I see like a chest over there, I'm gonna run there first. But anyway, we are on the mission to find Bastila. We know that our ship crash lands from the beginning. Wait, there's another hut? I don't remember this. I know there was one hut on the top tier of Taris where I participated in gladiatorial fights, which was my last video, but this is something different. Oh yeah.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Little girl should not be in the bar. This is not a place for a girl. If you're smart, you'll run home.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face? Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
I remember this.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Of course they don't want any trouble with a Wookiee. That's smart. Better go.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Oh, they're pissed. Guys, Mission Vao and the trusty Wookiee, oh, I remember them so well. Mission is one of my favorite RPG characters. She's such a well written and character, has such a dope background story. I still remember it to this day, but I guess we're gonna experience it together. And let's go to her first.
This quarantine is making my life miserable. I bet Davik isn't stuck here like the rest of us. Everyone says he's got a ship so fast the Sith can't catch him.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
I'm really digging Mission Vao's design. And guys, I did put one of the mods that kind of revamps the NPCs and makes them more texture detailed and stuff like this. So I don't remember clearly if this is her original costume, but that's what she's supposed to look like, I believe. But anyway, it looks super sharp. I'm really pleased with all the high definition textures that the modders have done. Hey, we speak the same language.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Vao, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Oh my god, I'm remembering some of these lines so vividly. I guess this game made a huge impression when it first came out. Let's ask her some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Yeah, that's the guy we've met earlier in hallways. And I believed he was okay, that's one of the Mandos who's going to become a party member. I completely forgot about him. Tell me about Davik first.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Ebon Hawk, guys, remember this name. Oh my god, there's so many memories are flooding in. Tell me about Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Now I'm starting to remember that Hidden Becks are the ones that kind of the good guys here. Why did Brezhik leave Hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Okay. I think that's all. We've exhausted all the questions. We're not gonna keep moving.
You going? Yeah, just dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Yeah, she calls him Big Z. I remember that. That's pretty cool. All right, let me save real quick. Oh, and I believe we have a quick save, right? Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
I remember some story is gonna take place here. Anyway, who are you?
My name's Holden, baby. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Gang, you know?
You work for Davik?
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
Yeah, you're pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Do you think Davik could get me off Taris?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
I'll be going now.
Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll go back to enjoying the dancers.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I'll do it later. I was gonna check my auto save and auto load buttons. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to this girl. Don't bother me while I'm working. I get paid to dance, not talk. Okay, whatever. This dude is killing it. Okay. Let's not bother him. Yeah, I believe there's some sort of a story that's gonna take place with the Twi'lek dancers later on. I remember that. Did we talk to this guy?
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear Vulkars have a new engine that's gonna break all the records.
That I also remember, the swoop race. Wow. So, okay, let's go check out on that HUD dude real quick, see what's going on here. Hey, what are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm auditioning a dancer? Or at least I'm trying to audition her. How much point if she doesn't have a partner? That's the quest, I think. What are you talking about? Okay, he manages a dancing troupe. He's counting for a new talent. But now he can't leave because of the Sith. Okay. Guys, I remember like being really impressed with the character models when this game came out. Like, I wasn't hugely impressed with the background details. It was a little bit on the scarce, kind of like on the details, but the character models were dope. Like, a little reflections, and the aliens spoke their own languages. I thought it was really nice. Yeah, he tries to audition this girl, but he doesn't. He thinks he's wasting his time on her.
Jodo jitbungarantang.
Where's your partner?
Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Bunana chaku.
So he needs to find her partner. Got it. Okay.
Dong nabong shanunya. Kavavolpa mulji kunna.
Maybe I could help her out.
Chanshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chubanjishka yanki. Titoke gratung. Kun chichakun. King.
Okay, looks like I can't do it. It can't be just anyone. It has to be like a decent dancer.
Chuna chubaching. Lordai itakun. Shagji locha wana wama. Kavavolpa mulji gumana. Kinshun shishineng chene kung.
Or maybe she's willing to give me a chance. Okay. I'll ask her. That's one thing I enjoy doing in my role-playing games, like all the little side missions that don't necessarily progress the overall story, but just give you a little bit more detail, like on the world building and the lore. Bounty hunter. This guy does not look threatening at all. I heard Kalanord is in town. He finds him as a competition. Whatever, dude. Whatever you say, dude. Bounty hunter. Everybody's talking about Kalanord. Everybody's concerned, I guess. Because in that line of work, he's a top dog.
I'll stick with the bounties Davik puts out. They're usually less dangerous than the government-funded contracts.
Well, this Twilight speaks English. Not bad. Zax. I haven't seen you here before. Human. You are new to the bounty office. Yes, my name is Zax. I'm the one in charge here. Bounty office? Okay, we get it. You're in charge. Okay, he's looking for work. He's willing to give me bounties. Is this where I unlock more weapons? It sort of rings a bell. Why are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm the one of Davik's best agents. I'm the hut with all the answers. Okay. Question time. Gurney said I should speak to you about the Ragul serum. 1,000 credits to Davik. Why does Davik want the serum so badly? Medicine is big business. If people are sick with a Ragul disease, they need a cure. Davik can charge anything he wants and people will still pay. Gee, this is a little bit too close to reality. All the pharmaceutical companies are making a big buck. Davik plans to prey on the sick? That's monstrous. What do you care? You're not sick. You give me the serum, I'll give you 1,000 credits. You won't get a better deal anywhere else. I don't have the serum. If you find the serum, you come see me. Davik wants the serum. I'll pay good money to get it from him. The same price as for the bounties. Alright, tell me about the bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One is an assassin named Selvin. The other is a Bendark Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that. As long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik got some special contracts. One for the girl named Dia. She attacked a Holden, one of the Davik's men. Another one for a man named Largo, who owes Davik money. I guess those are sort of kind of extortion missions.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
You said it. And then there is Matrick. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the exchange, and then Davik wants him dead. I'll put all the information in your datapad. Okay, those are all the side missions I'm picking up. Gotcha, dude. So I need some information. I have info, but it's not free. For a fee, I'll tell you everything you want about the street gangs. Davik, other staff too. But first you have to come up with 100 credits. Let me try to persuade him. That seems a little high just for information. I'll give you 50 credits. Success. The Sith quarantine makes it hard to earn credits, and Davik gets mad when his agents don't bring it enough. Alright, so I dropped the info, dude. Okay, give me 50 credits. But don't tell anyone I gave you a deal, or everyone will want to bargain, and I'll go out of business. He's being a true hut. He's a fair hut. What do you want to know? Gangs, Davik, other stuff. Other stuff. I want to ask about Bastila. It's the reason I paid you $50, dude. Tell me about those escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. Escape pods? You shouldn't bother with them. When they crashed, the Black Vulcar gang got there first and cleaned them out. So probably the Black Vulcars are either holding Bastila or they have some information on her. If there was anything valuable inside those crash pods, it's inside the Vulcar base now. Okay, so I have to get inside. I need to get inside the Black Vulcar base. Alright. The only way I could get in if it's a Hidden Beck, the opposite gang, helps me out. Okay. So I gotta get right in between that beef between the two gangs in order to resolve the situation and save Bastila. You got a problem with the Vulcars, you go see Gadon Thek. So he just name dropped. He's the leader of the Hidden Becks rival gang. Let me see if there's anything else I can ask him. Is there some way I can get off this planet? Alright, Sith quarantine, grounded all vehicles. Everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Davik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he can't get off the planet. So, okay, we gotta go through the Davik's gang, and that's how we get the Ebon Hawk, and that's how we escape the planet. Yeah, the Sith fleet is using auto-targeting cannons, so anybody who tries to take off, you're done, basically. I got it. Codes? What codes? The Sith use launch codes when they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons won't fire at you. Only people with the codes can leave Taris. Okay, I don't remember that detail. So I gotta get the ship and the codes. But the Sith keep the codes locked in the safe in the military base. Nobody gets in there, too dangerous. And even if someone got the codes, where are they going to get the ship? Alright, so pieces of the puzzle. Get the codes from the Sith base, get the ship from Davik, and save Bastila from the other gang. Yeah, he says we're all stuck here. Well, maybe you are stuck here, buddy, but not me. I'm gonna do something about it. Okay, I'll be going now. Enough questions. Alright. Let's see what side missions we got. We got the dual ring. I gotta face Bendoc Starkiller in a death match. I'm gonna do it probably later because it probably requires more higher level. Diaz bounty. Okay, they're not telling me where all of these people are. Davik, illegal bounty. Alright, we'll figure out as we go along. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pop up. I'm not gonna just scour all the places I've been around just to find them. What do you want, human? You come to stare like others here? You think we're strange? I remember this creature. Like 2 in 1. Let me ask him some questions. What kind of questions? I guess this playthrough here, this particular video, is going to be information gathering. What planet are you from? What creatures? Can you tell me about your homeworld? What do you know about Taris? My information that concerns me. Nothing. I only stop here to get the supplies when the Sith attacked. He's stuck here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, not interested in you, dude. Sorry. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be important to our progress. I guess not.
Hey, baby, back again, I see. I guess the old Holden charm is still working. The ladies just can't leave me alone.
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Probably for a good reason. Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
So how do I collect this bounty?
Just kill Dia and then go talk to Zax. I gave him the credits for safekeeping. He'll pay you off when the deed is done.
Tell me what happened with Dia.
What do you mean what happened? She took her vibro blade and came after me like she was harvesting a bantha pelt.
I want the bounty on Dia's head removed?
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Persuade. If you hire someone to kill Dia, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness.
Alright, here's 200 credits. Now get that bounty removed.
Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Alright, we are the good guy here. I'm playing the Paragon version, so I want to be the good guy here. I just did the right deed. He's still killing it with the music. Alright, let's keep going.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Nah, I don't want to play. Why are you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
I want to ask you some questions.
If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zax in the bounty office. He knows everything that's happening on Taris. I'm just here to play Pazak. So do you want to play or not?
Nope. I'll be going now.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Not many people come to talk to him. Okay, can we advance our story or our missions? Let's ask this guy. Oh, he's selling Pazak cards? Okay, whatever. I'll be going now. No, I don't need Pazak cards. Sorry guys, skipping this forward a little bit. Not interested. We got a job to do here. No time to play cards. Alright. There's a bunch of bounties. Search for Bastila. Alright. Hidden Becks, here we go. That's their base. I'm gonna see if I can get inside.
Brezhik is nothing but a punk. I don't know why those Volkers follow him. Gadden's 10 times the man he is.
Well, that remains to be seen. I'll be the judge of that. I think that's the Sith base that we need. Oh. Volkers. Nope, not yet. Let's not go there yet. Let's go check out the Hidden Becks and see if we can get their help. Exploring Taris is fun, but I actually want to get a little bit in the open. I know we're going to go to Kashyyyk in this game. That was super fun.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Volker spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I need to speak to him. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Volker gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Persuade. Maybe a bribe could get me in.
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him.
Maybe I could be an ally against all the enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Volkers or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Okay, so the only reason she's letting me in is because she thinks I could help. They're always looking after themselves. Okay. It's still pretty much a gang. Let's look at our map. I'm gonna go find the guy. All the Hidden Becks. I think that's our man.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Yeah, this Zerdra is a little bit too uptight, but I get it. You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda.
Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Alright, so he just confirmed my suspicion. She's with the Vulkars, that's where we get her from. Bastila is a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her. Swoop race, what does that have to do with it? I think I'm gonna go with choice number 2.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Okay, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
How do I know I can trust you?
You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How do I get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vao.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Well, I saw her already, but where can I find her?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Done deal. What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, let's do it. I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nah, let's get to it.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay, I think this is a good spot to save. Let's save our game. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put a stop on it here. Today was basically information gathering missions. I ran around in the lower city as they are separating it from the underground city. Now I gotta go to get Mission Vao because she's gonna help me to get into the base. I'm gonna steal the prototype from the Vulkars, participate in the race, and that's how I get Bastila. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I'm really digging this game once again. Even though obviously graphically it has aged a bit, I still appreciate all the art. I love all the writing. The story is just as strong as it was when it hit, you know, the consoles and later the PC 17 years ago. I can't believe it. Anyway, this game is super fun. I hope you guys enjoy this video. In my next one, I'm gonna go and find Mission Vao. If you're interested, please hit subscribe, hit that bell button. I would really appreciate your support. And I would love to hear your comments below. Write something about this game that's like the most memorable about this particular part, or if you enjoyed exploring Taris at all, or you have like other favorite planets. And I'll see you guys next time.